Hello friends, welcome to my channel Language and Life Skills. I am Matthew Vandikanil. Today we will see some or pairs of very similar words, similar but different. So we have to be careful in their usage. The first is the pair of assertive and aggressive. Assertive has got positive meaning, aggressive has a negative meaning. When you are yourself and you are not ashamed of yourself, you speak up and you demand your rights, then you are assertive. On the other hand, you are aggressive when you trespass into others' rights. You forget their claims and you are invading their territory. Then you become aggressive. You take the example of a dog. A dog that barks in a gentle way is being assertive. But if it growls and bites you, then it is becoming aggressive and dangerous. So we have a need and a right to be assertive but not aggressive. The second pair is idiomatic and idiotic. This refers to the use of language. Your language is idiomatic if it is correct and it is spoken by educated people. You are not merely grammatical, but you are polished and accomplished in your language. Then you are idiomatic. Idiotic, of course, means being foolish like an idiot. A language should be idiomatic and not idiotic. Okay. Second pair, simple and simplistic. Simple has got positive meaning. Simplistic has got a derogatory meaning. Simple means uncomplicated, easy to understand, transparent. We should be simple in language and lifestyle. Say yes for yes, no for no. And dress modestly. Being simplistic means being foolish, being naive and amateurish, giving improper solutions to complicated problems. If you take Gandhiji, the father of the nation, he was very simple in his ways, simple in his dress, simple in traveling, like an ordinary person. If you think that demonetization is the one single solution to all problems of black money, then you are very simplistic in your thinking. Money matters are not so simple, they are quite complicated. Next is paradox and contradiction. Contradiction, of course, is putting together of opposites like day and night, truth and falsehood, yes and no. A paradox, on the other hand, is a seeming contradiction, apparent contradiction, but no real contradiction. There is some explanation for this clash. So the Bible is full of paradoxes. Just to quote one or two. Take the example of Saint Paul. He was speaking to God about his weaknesses, particularly some particular annoying weakness. And God did not take it away. God told him, my power is proved in weakness. That is, God's power is proved in human weakness. Another biblical paradox. If you want to gain your life, you must lose it. Next pair is popular and populous. Popular, what is liked by people, what people who are well known and appreciated. That is popular. Popular products, popular people. Populous, on the other hand, comes from population. So a populous city is a city that is well populated, having a high population. So China and India are populous countries. Cricket stars and cinema actors are very popular with Indian crowds. Compared to villages, cities are highly populous. Next is capricious and capacious. Capricious speaks about people and capacious about things. A person is capricious if he acts out of caprice or whims, not by principles. A capricious person is unpredictable and so difficult to deal with. Sometimes children also can be capricious. Rulers especially can be capricious. Capricious is an adjective from capacity. It means having a large capacity or ability to contain a lot, that is capacious. The municipal water tank is capacious with a capacity of more than 1 lakh liters of water. Next, from the field of health, disease and disease. Disease and disease. This is the opposite of ease, and it means sickness or ailment. Mosquitoes and flies, they carry a variety of diseases in tropical countries. Disease, on the other hand, means to cease to exist, stop existing. Dead people are referred to as deceased persons. In every culture, we offer praise and offerings for the deceased members of a community. The difference between disease and disease. If you go to a bad hospital, there diseased persons can turn out to be deceased persons. Yeah, they may die in that hospital. Next is excuse and reason. Both mean practically the same, but excuse has a higher standard. Reason has a higher standard. Reason is something that is logical and acceptable, whereas excuses are often looked down upon. They are not very logical and will not be always entertained. We may frown upon certain excuses. So some excuses which are not at all acceptable are called lame excuses. Now, hospitalization can be a reason for missing classes in college or missing working days in your office. But if you are coming late for college, saying that you got up late or the bus was late, these are excuses, they are not acceptable. You will be told to get up in time and catch an earlier bus. Next is from music, song and hymn. Everyone knows what is a song. We like to listen to songs. Songs are words set to music. Whereas a religious song is a hymn. It is placed in places of worship like churches, temples, or mosques. Hymns are addressed to God. So they foster piety and devotion. Cinema songs and love songs are very popular with people. Last of today's series is manners and mannerisms. We like people who have got good manners. So manners can be good or bad. Greeting people, smiling at them, good manners. So manners are the way you behave. Certain things are bad manners, spitting in public, staring at people, pointing your fingers at people. These are bad manners. Mannerisms, on the other hand, are gestures and ways of speaking that are peculiar to a person. Some of these mannerisms can be irritating, like scratching the head or pointing at people. These are bad mannerisms. These will be unknown to you but will be observed by others. So let's take care of our manners, and if you have got any mannerisms, see that they are not peculiar or annoying. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. So meet you another time. Bye.